This is a serious update that the suspect might guilt trip psychological manipulation to the police. I now will press charges with any means due to multiple people try to intimidate me. I still have my statement, my written statement, and my written statement the point is the suspect cannot assault and yeah, like you said. Well, it's wasting police resources. My suggest is my advice is to tell a next door neighbour to confront the next door neighbour and just say to them, your 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 dog is pooing on my garden. Do you mind getting your dog not pooing in my garden? It's not very nice. As it's all difficult for me, in relation to gang stalking, my written statement would be held, and my written statement with a speech will be on the next level. I will not have it when people guilt trip, play a victim card. I tried, but he said it was someone playing a trick on me. But way I see it, not just like what it called? Trying to manipulate your feelings. Just confront your next door neighbour and just say, can you mind your dog is can you mind your dog not pooing in my garden? Because it's not very nice. Because I have to live for it every day. Say something like that now for examples. I reckon it gets worse, it sound. I reckon the case, street robbery case, and assault is, worse it sound. All the main focus on now getting a suspect in custody, and avoid the other people, because the most priority is to get a suspect in custody and to be interviewed. People around here in Coronation Square seems narcissist and potentially possibility cause narcissist abuse. I got a funny feeling that there's the family of a Leighton's family behind everything, behind every crime. When you report a crime, it seems like they behind there. For examples like guilt trip, manipulate, and psychological manipulation. I suggest the police handle psychological manipulation, but with this offence, it will be relying in court. As like I said, my written statement still stands, and I keen to press charges with any means necessary. As of my judgment, I sussed and I obsessed people out, which cause psychological manipulation, intimidation, and gang stalking. I can imagine it's very tricky and hard to replace, but my point is to get a suspect, not a prime focus, to get a suspect in custody. Suspect need to held accountable for his actions. This is frustrating. It's like these people, it seems like these people are provoking for a reaction, and seems like narcissist material. This is hard for me, particularly I got disability, and all they doing to other families cause psychological manipulation when someone report a crime and they committed it. Well, to be harsh, to be true, that I have to ignore some people in regards to that matter, because whoever involved who participate, I will avoid. All they're doing is provoking for a reaction. There's going to backlash on me that I'm not having it. I believe they will be playing a victim card and guilt tripping and cause psychological manipulation. Well, I'm sticking to my written statement, and I'm keen to press charges, and when a suspect will be charged, I will hit him twice as hardest due to the impacts on me and due to how I feel, because it's my feelings, and due to the past experience, what he may be committed. These people are not very nice, family, and these people will probably a red flag. But it's hard really that it's ongoing, and all I can say is the main focus on getting a suspect with any means necessary. Whoever involved who will participate now will be accomplished. They probably be conspiracy. But I also suggest that they might be guilt tripping and shifting the blaming on a victim to make out they are a victim. They may blame me for multiple offences, but them offences are falsely lying. I also will urge a family who's stalking them need to stop it, because they need to know what they are putting people through, and seems like they're not a family. I keep it together. I got it all planned out. When I finally nailed the suspect and pressed charges, I got all my plans. Therefore, I need to do my work around what this suspect may be doing, but there's several hints. I can't. I'm not speaking behalf of the suspect because it stinks. I do hope the police will nail the suspect and be hard and harsh, because at the end of the day I've got disability and I've got human rights, and all they're doing is being a human error. Well, if they cause things like psychological manipulation and being narcissists and narcissist abuse and trying to guilt trip and making them look like a victim, my only suggestion now to be hard on them, and I am, and my judgment is to press charges. It seems like these people are not very nice. So, the more I get worked up on this, the more actions it's going to be, and the more consequences it's going to be. I stand my written statement and my speech, and therefore I will gonna press charges with any means. hitting where it hurts. I'm not having people stealing my phones because their family is upside down. I'm not having them play a victim card or shifting the blaming because their family is upside down. So, for this person called Andrew, well, he's not my cousin. I don't want to talk to him anyway, he's just a snake. All of them are a snake. I honestly don't know why these criminals get out of it. They must get a thrill out of it or something to help them sleep. I honestly don't know. I think this is all pathetic. My suggestion is for him to stand down because the suspect is most authority. That means I will gonna press charges. I need to have some few moments because I need to think my plans out. Because what I experienced today, I'm not very happy. And my suggestion is we'll press charges. And after I press charges, I will keep their family away from me. Because it seems like they are crying wolf. You know what? You know what another thing why people may commit crime and psychological manipulation? Because they think police are not smart. But I beg to differ. One thing will keep me going is that they need to stand down because the way I see it, the police will get a suspect and they cannot do anything. They will not be able to do anything if they caught a suspect. They will not be able to do anything because the way I can see it is that the suspect obviously getting other people, which in which is entailed that the suspect is obviously inquiring Wolf about it and making them like a victim, like a villain, and they got getting other people, which is all funny really, because they obviously not want to be found out and they obviously not want to catch a suspect. With that case, them hiding something. I guess I have to play this out for more longer, because I need to wait for other people to commit further crimes, and then I will get them done. Because the way I can see it is like they want to go to prison. It's looking like they want to go to prison. Because the family of Leighton's family obviously are not recognizing that it's all bunch of baloney and pathetic. I guess I have to use my silent treatment for those who intimidate that way is for their punishment. I don't care whatever happens. I just keen to press charges and I will throw a book at him. It seems like a nasty piece of work and bit of a dirt brains. It seems like they want me to reveal myself and they act like a victim and they accuse. But If they carry on with their life, they all will go to prison. Because I will make sure that. I wish I never talked to Andrew in a shop when he said, I'm your cousin. You're right. If you are, why are you causing shit? It's all frustrating. I just need to ease myself with mindful. I'm doing mindfulness and laughing therapy tomorrow and just block everything out. At the end of the day, the suspect are not going to win, because I will make sure that. If they think they're going to win, they're not. I guess I have to hit them where they hurts. Because unfortunately, people who act like a victim, they cannot do these unlawful crimes. And these people who, when I see them every day, they need to ignore me because I don't like them and they need to, I need, there's a hint, I don't want to talk to them. At the end of the day, they need to back off because they just need to back off in relation to gang stalking, intimidation, because it's not healthy, they're not setting a healthy boundaries. I don't think people know psychological manipulation is serious. So, the more them keep on having the more them keep up psychological manipulation, it's possible they will be charged. Because they need to give up and stay away because I don't know what I'm doing around here for. Even though I'm asking for it, they're not very nice people. If my brother is watching, then need to sort his shit out for him to stay away. It seems like a very nasty piece of work. And don't know what people get into. Every time I see him every day, they must got a sad life, because the way I see it, when they mock me, they definitely got a sad life. But I'm gonna press charges. I have to. And my gut telling me I have to press charges. Well, my gut is intense. That's mean I have to press charges. I will not tolerate and accept them kind of behavior. I will say to my brother that every time I go shop to my mum, I getting picked on. And he definitely need to sort his shit out. Because I don't know. I got it in my head, but I don't know. I know what his family made of. They made of pudding. Why don't you? Sticks and stones. For people who say to me, get a life, I have got a life. I have got a life. People cannot come on here and bully the shit out of me, say, get a life, bro. Because sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words will never hurt me, and just lay off this platform. Hello. Hope you not a family of Laytons, because right now I don't want to talk to them. I know what I'm doing, trying to do. I know what I'm done. It's ruthlessly unacceptable. So Okay, this is a new rule that the Layton's family cannot access any platforms to watch me, otherwise they get banned, timed out, and banned. There will be consequences due for their actions. I cannot accept them right now, and I will not tolerate them. For further notice that the Layton's family cannot talk to me anymore. They make my skin crawl of their unlawful crimes. And I will never talk to this Andrew again. I will not talk to him because I believe in associate with him. Toby Layton, Andrew Layton, which is much as simple as is simple, giving her hints. Obviously, Andrew is Toby's son, so I don't care anymore. I will not talk to this Andrew anymore because of his dreadful son and of his son's actions. Well, the father need to sort his shit out of his son. Disgraceful to the human race. The father was supposed to set a good example. Obviously not told him. War 67. What are you hinting at? People with a family, for them, they cannot keep poking their nose in. The moment they keep poking their nose in, I don't want to know them. And I don't want to know her father. He's not my cousin. Lucas is not my cousin. None of them are. I stick by my family, not them. They think them it. They think them untouchable. But in fact, that the Layton family cannot access any of my platforms to watch me or lurk in any way. There will be a band wave for those who regards who relating to a Layton's family. I cannot appreciate them. I cannot accept them. but I know what I'm trying to do. I can smell a rat off him. I can smell a rat. This is why some people cannot buy drugs of him. They cannot. They cannot buy drugs of Leighton's family. It seems like when they see money, it seems like they're getting a kicks out of it. Okay. I need to have something to eat soon and go to bed. Because I cannot accept him anymore. And them need to stay away from me. They really do. They all need to stay away from me. Even people who love bombers, them need to stay away from me too. They don't understand that giving someone emotional abuse, psychological manipulation, it has some effects. But I cannot talk to my brother anymore because he associates with a prick, with a criminal who's been into prison. They do need to really stay away from me and get a fucking message. Because it seems like they're turning tables. And them need to, well, I will not mention their name anymore. I will completely ignore them and have no contact with them. It's obviously that people give me a hint that some people are being funny because people know what they are like. And by bragging about I'm your cousin, They need to stay away from me for their own good because they commit crimes. This has been a very tricky for me because when I've been drugged, people take advantage of me, such as love bombers, and them also need to get a picture and stay away from me. Because no one, people won't stand it. I don't even like them, so I don't know why they're doing it for. My most suggestion is them provoking for a reaction. Because actions, reactions. Enough reactions and then actions, or actions and reactions. It's a thank God Grand Theft Auto gave me that, because I want to see what people are like. Do they realise the family of them are causing a lot of shit? It seems like they want to prefer the cause of justice. Well, it's a backlash. They cannot, these acceptance cannot be accepted. So, I listen to my gut, and my gut telling me to press charges. It's in a victim willpower to press charges, not a suspect willpower, because the victim make a report, not a suspect. Well, if I hear about them accusing me for something I didn't do, or they playing a victim, act like a victim, well, I know what they are true colours are like. But it's most likely they will play a victim card because they've done it before and they probably will do it again. They accused me for being racist. And the police didn't do anything because they probably think it's full of BS. At the end of the day, I'm not a person who commits crimes. I'm a good person. I'm not a racist person. I just being in a poor environment to people antagonizing me. I don't see they are a family. Next time when they say something to me, I will gonna be a bigger and better person to ignore. And if anything further, it will be relying in court. 'Cause their actions speak louder than words. They cannot do these things to people. So, from my understanding, they probably want to provoke people and cause them emotional abuse and to act like a victim. It's out of a scale. I don't need no formal apology from them because their actions will pay a price. I don't need a formal apology. With a formal apology, it's mean some sort of gaslighting involved or some sort of manipulation. I do not want to talk to them anymore. I do not. And if they continue to follow me on social media, then I will block. Then I will hesitate to block. I will not tolerate them as I need to get on with my life. If they want to put their nose in, they will remain blocked. The family like them, they cannot put their nose into other families and cause shit. Which means table will turn. I think they are overreacting and are too sensitive. Because they seems like they're losing a boyfriend or missing a boyfriend. Or they seems like they upset by the boyfriend. Long story short, when they see me, I urge them to walk away and not to say anything to me by getting my reaction. Because I know their family by now and I will continue to ignore. Because there are loads of conspiracy theories in regards to their family. I just got life to get by. And this will turn to a war zone and will backlash. And I will get a suspect in custody with any means. At the end of the day, the police only want a suspect, not people who gobby into him or fighting corners. This boy called Kalen, he needs to stay away from me. Because the moment I will find out what his full name is, he will gonna be charged when he does commit offences. Like he slapped me ages ago, think he is a plastic gangster and a big man. And with a shit smash, he laugh after that. And I think it's funny and a joke. But now family are stings. I'm also here to test waters. And I'm not a very happy person. A family start to cause shit. And they think it's funny to intimidate and get an attacker, get other people on me, and I think it's funny. That's immature. It goes to shows the attacker got no balls, got no savvy. Wow. Okay, thank you. How pointless is that? The attacker who robbed my phone, he get other people to intimidate me, start to call me snitch, he's a snitch, and you reported someone. Well, it goes to shows what they are really are like. With any means, there's relation to gang stalking. And gang stalking is not very nice. Do they even know what gang stalking is? Do anyone know what gang stalking is? I know, but I need to know from other people what gang stalking is. Gang stalking is when you have loads of gangs to intimidate, to commit stalking, to commit following. With any means necessary, my God tell me to press charges because I had enough. And there's so much I can take, and I won't stand for their BS. And them need to cut the shit up. Intimidation is not fun. So, the more I get worked up on this, the more them carry on getting other people involved, the more I do it more. And just take this as a warning sign. And for other people who commit guilt tripping, they need to stay away from public, because that is a red huge flag. That family just made my skin crawl, because I know what their family has done. They've done a lot of things, and I'm thinking like them behind everything. Behind every shadow, behind every corruption, behind every unlawful act, and behind other people spying and start snitching. Their family are malicious, and they need to stay away from me and take this as a hint. Not all people like myself will put up with it. Because at the end of the day, I'm a person getting by with life. And it's no need for it. If they say they are cousins, they need to stop it and cut this shit out if they're applying. And they gave me a hint they are not. One thing what is a red flag to me, they claim they are my cousin and they laugh about it. Which means Intel now kind of manipulating the situation. In fact, if people come on this live stream and start to accuse me for something I didn't do, or swear, or bullying, mocking, then you will be hidden. I will not accept your behaviour. Let me get on with my life, as you got no life, and no savvy. There's one enough things. The boy got bullied in the same group, and the same group accepted him to be in a group, and that's not making any sense. So people for them, families, are really wasted their breath and their energy. For my energy will be in a good use to do some actions. And that's my energy and my willpower, because I won't give up. People didn't change the game changed them. So they think them can go around to smack talk and small talk and joking. Them need to back off, a lot of them, because I honestly don't know why them doing around here. Because it seems like they're not gonna live, or their mothers kick them out. Or they, there's several hints. My hints are them being narcissist abuse and take it out on public. It seems that way. It seems like they cause narcissist abuse, and for the family cause narcissist abuse on them, and they take it out. And these people are really pissing me off now, because the case will be ongoing. That doesn't mean it won't be stopped when it's intimidation, because I'm not having it. And they need to lay off it by leaving that area. Because they got things like ADHD, OCD, or something like that. Seems psychotic. The boy ages ago, who in a group called Toby, he seems psychotic. When I was at the window, he was looking, seems like indicate he got some sort of cannabis use syndrome and psychotic disorder. One funny thing is, these people think they are a mob. They are not. They may indicate it. They are not. They are not a family. They are not a mob. So don't try to be someone they can't be. Involved impersonation. And there's nowhere to stop me, because I'm going through these protocols, and there's nothing gonna stop me. If things gonna stop me, I will make sure you will be charged with a conspiracy or some sort of perverted the course of justice. These people are obviously red flags. Now seems like the world evolved around them. But it's not. They just playing God. Then people are trying to play God and it's not working. Because people can't go around and cause emotional psychological manipulation of their due to them confidence. Psychological manipulation actually caused numerous effects on both parties. In both parties, if someone caused psychological manipulation and trying to guilt trip, it affects that person as well as the victim. It affects both of them. So, I hope that dreadful family are watching because they need to back off. I don't know how they managed to find my YouTube and Twitch and everything like that because they seem narcissist material. Now loads of hints fit into a narcissist rhythm. And this person who claimed to be my cousin, he needs to stay away from me. Go to another shop instead of coincidence. He needs to go another shop because just because he live local and he wanna go to a shop where I go. Now, bitter coincidence, so you need to lay off the beers and go to another shop. Because, getting the picture, I'm trying to live to get by and got life. I know life is tough and life is annoying sometimes, but these people need to back off. It clearly shows these people are really bothering me and really annoying and got a weird funny games obsession. These people are twats. Who do you think they are trying to listen in and trying to gaslight the situation? Who think they are? Them need to stay away. A lot of them. Because at the end of the day, this planet has human life and we are human beings. So treat me like one and stay away. Instead of them lashing out and cause a reaction and cause shit, now put energy in a good use instead of causing shit. There's a pattern here between the father and the son who claims to be my cousin, and they admit it and laughing. It seems like they got a pattern. I honestly don't understand why these people need to stay away. Because I will put these drug dealers out of business otherwise. And do they really want that? For me to tell other customers they are a red flag. And one thing, they were laughing at me because they claimed to have got too much money when the assault occurred. It goes to shows they need to get a life. And that's not a proper business. Drug dealers is not a proper business. It's not even real business. It's a front. Which I mean a front. And there's several hints in GTA. Drugs is a front. And them do anything but people don't buy drugs of these people because drugs are not good for you and you don't know how it affects you. You don't know what your body will go through. Drugs is a killer. The weed kills. People kills, video games don't kill. Drug dealers kill, video games don't. The drugs kills your money. And do you really want drugs the rest of your life to make you feel good? Because it will give you lower lifespan. Okay, I think I've done my speech today, but I need these people to start to leave me alone. Let's indicate I don't like them, but I don't. Who do you think they are to cause love bombing, gaslighting, manipulating their situation? I don't like them. And there's nowhere for them to participate in. Really? I didn't see donation, but thank you. But I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this for content. I'm doing my YouTube and Twitch as for content. I'm not doing it for people giving donations. I'm not doing this to raise likes up or raise views up. I'm doing this to put my videos out there because I need to make... Oh, no thanks. Thanks for your generosity, but no thanks. You need to live, buddy. It's hard, really, because these people cause too much grief. And since then, it cut me up. Since of a street robbery occurred, and since assault. Oh, thank you. I don't need money to make me happy. I need myself to make me happy. By doing mindfulness and meditation. But thanks again. Your generosity will be in a good use. At the end of the day, I can be a good person, but some people out there treat me like I'm a bad person, but I'm not one. I can be a good person, but some people are such a ale and arseholes. You know what's really annoying and frustrating and bugging me? I'm not going to say it, but I think they will cause too much. I think in the future they will cause offences. No wonder why the public don't like them, because all they doing is cause public order offence, which means cause public to fear for their life. And this is not acceptable. This is not on. This community want to get by with life and not for criminals to cause victims fears. It seems like these people want to make me fear, but I'm not. I'm not scared. It seems like these people want to reaction, and they want me to keep talking about them. But all they doing is manipulate my soul to get me to be trapped. That's what they are doing. Everything seems like it's a trap for him. It seems like they acting like a big gangster, and they're not. They're acting like they need to go to school. One another thing I don't understand is that when people cause too much shit and trying to intimidate, it seems like they want you to lash out and see what you are made of. It seems like that is the case. It seems like they want your reaction, seems like they want what you're made of. Are made of human being. These people need to get a hint and clearly back off. And there's no point in lurking because all they are doing is poking their nose in because they want to see your reaction and see what you are made of. These people are getting beyond the joke now of the rails. Seems like some people who commit stalking, it seems like they want your reaction and what you are made of. But if that's the case, they need to back off and stop looking trouble because they are crying wolf. And there's no point in bullying me because that's not going to work. Getting other people on me now called another thing, a tranquilizer or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here because I need to ease myself. I don't care what these people are up to or doing next. I don't want to know. All that matters is I got a life, getting by, and they cannot do anything. At the end of the day, the police are looking for a suspect. That doesn't change things. That doesn't change the situation because he didn't change the game changed him. I understand my reactions are expression, but them need to back off and get a hint. I do get it why people are provoking for a reaction because they want to see person like me what I'm made of and see my reaction. But these people need to back off. I will refuse to talk to someone who claimed to be my cousin. He's not. Now, why other people are being funny because they're sticking up for me? Because at the end of the day, if people are vulnerable, like myself, and cause me fear, other people will start to be funny. I don't care if they tested my autistic out. It doesn't define them. I just need them to back off and leave that area and me alone because it seems like they are trouble. And if they think I'm taking weed again because they take advantage, that's a no-go. Because as soon as I take weed, they all be around there, start to lick my ass, take advantage of me, and someone must have said something. But I know what that person could be. If they think I'm taking things again, think again. Because I know what they are like and I'm testing them. This is a game to me in regards to them. This is a game. I test them when I've been drugged. I test them. I test people to see if they take advantage of me, but they did. I do remember what Pacifics they say. I'm not going to say it. It's in relation to love bombing, too much attention. And how come I didn't hear about this? One of the boys say to me when I've been drugged, how come I didn't hear about this then? But I don't care. It seems like they are related in somehow, some sort of gang warfare, because people don't understand psychological manipulation is psychological warfare, which means psychological warfare, it affects that person as well as the victim. But none of us really understand, like I do, how it affects. The more people gaslighting, the more there's a truth. When I go in a shop from now on, I don't want these people to talk to me anymore or claim to be my cousin because that is a falsehood. Now, not my family. The family do not backstab. Do not backstab families. Do not take it out on families and turn against. They're not families. They're not a family. They're beyond their scale. And if this boy thinks I claimed I like him, but I don't like him because I've seen a perfect picture and my perfect picture adds up as the law, adds up the conspiracy theory story. He thinks I like him, but I'm not. But I don't. I don't like people who cause fear on other people. I reckon these people need to get a life. Because they seem like them attention seekers. And if the boy in a group I think I like him, but I don't. I don't like any of them. It also built a perfect picture. The boy who bullied in a group and the same group accepted him to take him on. And he took advantage and it built a perfect picture to me to see what a boy I'm made of. The boy seems like he getting other people to pick on other people. Because it seems like he's weird and deranged. All of them are deluded. So, when I was on my phone making some few notes, there's a specific boy called Toby outside, which indicates him got psychosis or some sort of cannabis use syndrome. He was looking, but he was looking in the car park and he making out but it doesn't make sense. But it do. These people think they can go around and put people in fear due to their confidence. That doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. Ages ago, the boy called Lucas, he called me a bitch in a car park. This is a long time ago. We're in a car park, I were at a bottle bank, and then he called me a bitch when he's on his bicycle. It goes to shows what they are made of. It indicates that the boy liked to do it on other people. And then when I've been drugged, the people were making fun out of me and taking advantage, and were getting this boy onto me, who believed to be my cousin. And that is very sick and deluded. And it goes to shows what they are like. Do them know when they're in a family and being love bombing together, not race family, not race issues. So, ages ago, when I talked to my dad, ages ago, there's a reaction to that outside until they are spying on me. They are deluded. What's between families, stand with families, not for other people poking their nose in. Because their nose is not wanted. Yeah? Yeah.